Hello everyone, it's Jessica from mrsstanfordsclass.blogspot.com here today to show you how to make the media buttons on the side of your blog that help people just simply click to get to your other media pages. I have one for Teachers Pay Teachers, Donors Choose, my email, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. That way it's easy, all in one spot, very concise, easy for people just to click and get to those other pages. So here we go. I personally use PowerPoint to create all of my products and all of my buttons for my blog. So simply I just use different things. Let's make something real quick. Let's see. Alright, say I wanted a round button, a little bit wider. A round button with a little, I don't know, I love pink, so let's go pink. Let's change that border around the outside. I want it a little thicker and a dashed line. Let's make that a 10. I want it pretty thick. And then let's change the color of my line. I think I want to make it, oops, let's change the color I said. Let's make it this blue. Alright, then I'm simply just going to add a text box. And I'm going to use my brand new font, Kinderprint, which is available in my Teachers Pay Teachers store for free right now, so if you want to grab it. This is actually my personal handwriting. So let's make, let's make a Teachers Pay Teachers button. Let me make that bigger, obviously. Let's try 150. And then I'll change the color. Obviously, if I was really making a button, I'd take a little bit more time to make it more symmetrical and make sure it looked perfect. But for now, this will work. Let's move this down to the center. And you know my OCD is not letting me just leave this. I could just go on, but let's change the color. I'm gonna make, oh my word, I'm going to make the fill color white. This a little bit bigger. Alright. And as I said, you could play around with it, add some more cute designs. Maybe if you had different color scheme that you want, obviously you can do whatever you want. Now I want to add one more thing. I'm going to add a square backing on it just because I want it to be a little different. And I'm looking in the wrong spot. So I am going to add a square backing, send it to the back. Send it back. Thank you. And then once again, I'm just going to go into the settings of this and spruce it up a little to add some detail. Maybe I want this to be purple. And you know what? I want to change this line to something else. Let's make this. Alright. So there's my cute little button. And then I'm going to hit File. Oops. I'm going to hit File, Save As. I'm going to change my options to 300 dpi to make it look a nice crystal clear graphic, and I'm going to change my image quality to best. I'm going to say TPT button. I will change this to PNG file. So what that's going to do is when I save it, instead of making it a PowerPoint file, it's actually going to make it an image file. And now let's see. Here's my button. So what I'm going to do now is, obviously I can trim it and do whatever with it, but for right now, just to save us some time, I'm just going to show you. Alright, I personally, all I do is I go into a new post. I upload the picture. I'm sure there's other ways to do this. I mean, if you use PhotoBucket or anything, you could do that. I personally just use Blogger, because if I upload anything from PhotoBucket, it won't open at school because PhotoBucket is blocked, so my buttons wouldn't show up earlier when I tried it that way. So I'm going to add that, and then I'm actually not going to save this file. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to click on HTML to get the actual image file address. I'm going to copy that. And now I'm just going to close out, and I'm not going to save. And I am going to go back to my blog to get the code. I simply just open a Word file just to keep track of it. There's the actual code for the image. So if I pasted that here, you can see that it's already uploaded to the internet. I didn't even have to save it. Alright, so as you see, my buttons are off on the side. So let me show you how I did that. Oop, I was doing something else, wasn't I? Techie things. Ignore my scatterbrain today. Right here, create your own media buttons. I'm going to use this HTML code, so I'll copy that. I'll paste that in here. And then obviously this will go where I have it copied in red right here, image web address. That's our image. And since that's my TPT button, I don't like typing it in because I feel like there's too many human errors that could occur that way. So I'm actually going to go to my page and just copy and paste. Copy. Paste. So now in the HTML code, I have the web address that it's sending the person to. It also says the title of what the button is. What that does is when people hover over the button, it's going to give them the pop-up of, right there, that little orange tab that just popped up, Teachers Pay Teachers. If I go over my Donors Choose one, without clicking, it says Donors Choose. So this part, you're going to want to change to whatever site you're going to, there and here. And then the source of the image here. This is your size. I stay at 60. Obviously, the lower the number is, the smaller the image is. The higher the number, the bigger the image is. All right, now you will just copy and paste this. Copy. You'll go under Design. You will go under Layout. You will add a gadget. HTML gadget. And then you'll simply just paste that in there and save. Now when I go to my website or my blog, that button appears here. And because this is the preview, it won't let me click on it. None of the links work. But if I went personally to the website, it would work. And there you are. There's how you create a button. I know it was a long video. I hope you followed along. If not, if you have any questions, please email me at jessica.stanford@me.com. Thanks, and have a great day.